Welcome back to the channel, my friends. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you're new to the channel, my name is Chris. You're watching the Snow Boss. And in this video, these custom-made hooks did not go as planned. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so I was waiting on a couple of custom fabricated pieces for the wheel loader, the two big ones. So the 958s that I have JRB 418s, and all my plows are 416 hooks for the quick coupler. So I didn't want to just have 418s on the plows that go on these, because if something breaks down, or we gotta switch plows or switch loaders, everything's universal. So what I did is what I just took delivery today. I got one for this machine and one for the other machine across the street. So these are custom fabricated quick hook 418s with a 416 setup on the front, and they'll just use manual pins to hook in there. But then, once I get this on the plow, we can leave it on and switch back and forth with the bucket, because the bucket's 418, so if we need the bucket to haul snow or move snow piles, we can do that. So then I could just quick disconnect from the loader, and that whole framing will stay on the plow. So it was the best idea. The only other idea was to switch the whole headstocks out for 416s. That was a little bit more complicated. So this should work out really neat. Again, custom fabricated. We don't lose any weight carrying capacity. Obviously it's a little thick, so we're gonna probably push the plow out a little bit, but really not that much. As you can see, at most probably 12 inches out in front. So yeah, I can't wait to see how this hooks up, and that might be the next task, because I'm by myself, so I'm not quite sure how I'm going to get that flat enough, because that doesn't go any flatter. So we'll see if we can grab it. Alright guys, so we got a little problem here. They don't fit, so they made this too far down and it's not sitting back. I got about 2 inches to go. They don't fit. We'd have to cut it. We have to cut it here and then down, notch it out. Okay, see what I can do here. Unfortunately, these I did not put. I ordered them from the dealer, but the dealer, oh man, this sucks. This took 4 weeks to get, and it's December, I don't even know what, December 5th, and we got snow coming eventually. Oh yeah. All right, I'll get back to you, tell you what happens here. The idea was good, they didn't execute. So my friends, we are still in the process of moving stuff. It's just the little details, little odds and ends I'm trying to get done. And then of course, you know, my phone's blowing up, emails like trying to get back to, and texts and phone calls, and it's just around and around we go. And honestly, it just takes so much time to do that stuff. Anyway, while we're still doing stuff, here we are with a little bit of snow. I don't even know if you can see it because it's not terribly heavy. Maybe there you can see some, but anyway, we got a little accumulations on the truck here. Don't think it's gonna warrant any salt run, as it's about 36 degrees and the pavement is still pretty warm, but even out here in the grass, it's starting to get a little bit. And then in between the rows of my strawberries. So actually I'm gonna screw around. I'm gonna fill this truck up, this 600, with some brine mix, and probably just go putz around, drive around, and see what we got. test it out a little bit, make sure everything's working. All right guys, we'll catch up with you. All right guys, so this is coming out of the tank, frac tank. So hook up. All right guys, so we're all hooked up. Got the valves where they need to go. Starting to fill there. Got our flow meter going there. So we're putting about 112 gallons a minute in a 1,000-gallon tank. So we're gonna do the 90-10 blend. So that's gonna be 900 straight brine and 100 gallons in additive. So when this thing gets to 900, we'll stop it, switch over to the additive, and then add 100 gallons of additive. So that's pretty much the process. Pretty cool. There you go. And just like that, we are full with 1,000 gallons of 90-10 mix. I'm gonna throw the boom on here because I had it off because the truck was getting inspected. And yeah, go from there, see what this thing can do. Do a little testing, but mostly I can go fill a satellite tank is what I'm really trying to do. All right. Hey guys, all right, so got the tank here. Now I'm just filling our on-site tank from this tank. So we'll see how long that process takes, but it should only take a few minutes, and then yeah. All right guys, so we got our last couple things that are going out. 500-gallon on-site fuel tank, and then the RTV that I just put the new Western Impact plow, V-plow on. So we're gonna be getting that. Actually, this is coming to my big site, and so is that tank. We have so many pieces of equipment that in a prolonged storm, we're gonna need that. As usual guys, if you like what you see, hit that like button for me, help me out, get this algorithm pushing these videos out. Only 60% of you are subscribed that are watching, so hit that subscribe button. And yeah, let's get these pieces to their site. And that'll we got one other thing to put on the trailer, but other than that, we are done trailering. Put the trailer away, and gonna be hooking stuff up and getting everything ready. That way it's ready to go, and we can rut this pre-season up. Good morning everyone. So we are doing a pre-salt for a little event. So I really like the side boom because we're able to hit the curb as well, and that's always when you're putting granular, none of the curb sits there. So it's really nice using that side boom. It gets that entire curb, so that's going to be really nice when it's actually icy and snowy. So that's nice. And then we use some of the hose reel to spray in there. So just trying to get the hang of it. Nothing ever goes as we planned. Unfortunately, the auto regulator is not working. I don't know why, so I've been doing manual. And when you do manual, it kind of puts a lot of product down because I think it's preset to like 100 gallons per acre. And I am not driving fast enough, so I'm using a little bit more product than I would like. But otherwise, it's looking pretty good. And I'm happy with the results. As you can see, the parking lot is nice and wet and brine. So yeah, just trying to dial it in. This is all new to me, but yeah, I'm gonna have to call Jordan and see why this thing is not switching on to the auto. But anyway, all right, let's move along. All right guys, what's nice with these sprayers is you can fill them and pump out. So right now we're just loading up some of our on-site tanks. Not quite the way I want to do it because it's only two trucks, 2,000 gallons at a time. Because each truck holds 1,000 gallons, and these tanks are 3,000 gallons. Not looking to make this a permanent thing. I am looking for like an old old like field truck or old water truck that I can convert and you know, do 3,000-4,000 gallons at a time. There's a bunch of stuff on the used market. I'll be able to find something, but for now we're gonna do it this way. So right now we're just filling our on-site tanks, and yeah, wrapping it up for the preseason here, and had a little bit of snow this morning. Go from there. Good morning, everyone. It's another day. So I'm just working on the brine maker here. So essentially what happened was, because I had about 35-40 ton of salt left over from last year, didn't have time to make a pad, so I just threw it. I put a tarp down, threw it on the ground. Well, my parking lot here at the shop is mostly stone, and I knew it was gonna be a problem because I've done this before. So while scooping, even though it's on the tarp gets all tangled up, and lo and behold, we end up taking a whole bunch of parking lot stone, which is to be clean, and while we were making it, so we had a whole bunch. So this is the after. This bottom part was full. I took about 3 or 4 buckets, 5-gallon buckets of shoveled out stone from the bottom. That's my fault. I knew it was gonna happen, but we need to run that product, so pull that out. So then also, now I'm done with all that salt. So I got clean salt now, and now I'm just trying to do you're not gonna be able to see in there probably at all, but anyway, the bottom's got all kinds of silt. I'm sure there's some stone, silt, and sediment because of all the dirt that got washed in there. So basically I was running it like a trommel, panning for gold. I have not found any gold yet, but here on the side now, to get to that bottom, turn some light on here, is this side panel, which I am now getting off to get into there. So that's the process. Again, oh, there's a good shot of what. So this is what I pulled out of what I pulled out of that hopper up top. Not ideal. I knew we were gonna have some issues. So once I do this clean out, we should be clean for the rest of the season, because the salt I get does not have stones in it. But anyway, here we go. All right. So this is the fun that's in here. Let's see. You can see all the sediment. And I really made myself a mess here, but once we clean this up, like I said, I messed up. I shouldn't have done it like this, but I did. Alright. We're gonna go through the correct cleaning process here. It's probably gonna take me a good hour to clean this out, and we'll go from there. Rinse it out, put everything back together, and we'll be able to run clean salt, make clean brine, and we shouldn't have any issues going forward. Okay, live and learn, right? Alright guys, so got my little pump here. Touching my battery because this is a stupid connector. And this is what's in here, but I got a lot of sediment because I really scooped up too much crap. Alright, well, I messed up. Is what it is. Won't do that again. Alright guys. So I shoveled pretty much what I could. So now I'm gonna rinse and probably just suck it out with the vacuum. Alright. Alright, after 2 hours of making a mess outside, this is what I got inside. It's water on top and all this black sediment that you had seen there. If you look, we got this thing spotless, and we are ready to rock and roll. So I'm gonna clean all this up, do some tidying up. We'll be ready to go. All right, so I have the brine mixer all cleaned out. Ready to go. Underneath, all cleaned out, and I just cleaned out this area here. I think I'm going to bring in some blocks, make an L, and put salt right there. Because this pile needs to come inside, because I will not use it between now and tomorrow. And we're supposed to have like 2 to 3 inches of rain. So, all the water will come off the roof into this pile, go down in the swale, out to my strawberry field and kill all my dang strawberries. So we're gonna bring it in. I think I want to do this anyway, because then I don't have to tarp it until I get my pad in my building. I'm gonna build a pad in another building outside to store all the salt. But for now, because that's not gonna happen, not anytime soon anyway, I'm gonna put it in here for the winter. Every time I get a load, we'll dump it there and skid it in. All right, let's get this party started. And that is skill. All right, there you go. 27 bucket loads. Can't quite fit it all. I still need to be able to get through here and over there. That's 27 buckets. Moved most of the pile. Have this little bit left. I'll burn this through the brine maker quick. And yeah, so worked out pretty good. I didn't think I was gonna get it all in there, but all right guys, I'm gonna end this one here. If you like what you see, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, turn on your notifications. Lots more coming. It hasn't even started snowing yet, and we'll see you next video.